Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch coming up, and today's starter, Max Fried.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
The wind of the pitch. Geraldo Perdomo at the plate now. That's ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. That one the other way. Balls it in, and there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now here is Emmanuel Rivera. And a foul ball. Fried in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. And downstairs.
1-1.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He went 1 for 5 back on Wednesday. Marte, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Wood.
That one finds the zone,
0-1.
and it's 0-1. Rivera leads off first with 1 away. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
0-2 now. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. hit. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
This is Corbin Carroll. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta. And pitching in this game, Eduardo Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's the power-speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rivera drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, anytime you hit 40 home runs in a season, you're doing some major damage at the dish. And that was his total a year ago. And so now I'm sure he's got his sights set on 50. No matter where he ends up, this guy's a threat to go deep every single time he's up there.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll brings it in. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Drifts towards it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Boots it. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First pitch just misses. Riley off of first with 2 away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Late swing, foul to the left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Braves strand 1. We played an inning, no score. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
The pitch. In there at the knees. 0-1. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The 1-1. Right side. The throw to first. One out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Randall Grichuk now. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Christian Walker. Foul ball there. And now the lefty just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now the batter now, Gabriel Moreno.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
Next offering is downstairs. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better because you got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a 1-2 again. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And another ball. Eduardo Rodriguez on deck for Arizona. outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Digging in, Eduardo Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia sends it across the first, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball 1 there. And now 2 and 2. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And a foul ball. That one missed. Now a screamer into the outfield, and no one can get there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, it takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in for third.
Now a chance for Max Fried.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Here's your 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Line drive. Nice grab.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The pitch. Line drive, speared at first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The third baseman, number 13,
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he's already singled in this game. Fought off foul. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The D-backs trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering down in the dirt. One down, base is empty. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards right center field. Albies racing over to make the catch.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. The Braves up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Two outs. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. Kicks and deals. Wobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Hard hit left side. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
As the lefty gets to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. Carroll, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the 1-0. That's through there for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Gurriel, grounded out his first time. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And it goes just foul. And that one hammered. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk, doubled in his first AB. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Christian Walker will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one at the knees for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 1 out, bases full. Oh, and that liner got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. But a run does come in to score. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Eduardo Rodriguez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the pitch. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate. Attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Rodriguez back to work. Strike 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Darno, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Darno at first, 1 gone. Double play ball to second. Takes it himself for 1 to Walker, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1. To third. Fair ball.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And here it comes. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. And he deals. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
A 1-2. Got one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a strike in there. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One away with a runner at third. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies in plenty of time to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
There we go, tie game. That's situational hitting right there. Good job to put the ball in play.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jared Kellner.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. That one is upstairs. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge it, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
Up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Marte throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here. Still tied 3-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off, Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And now the lefty. And now it's even up. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Edging his zone for a strike. And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now it's going to be Christian Walker. That one ripped but foul. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Tap to first, and it's off the bag. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The catcher,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And here it comes. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch. And another ball. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply. This is his 3rd time out this year. So digging in, Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. And he deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Popped up. Under it. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jace Peterson. He represents the go-ahead run. Matzik back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Matzik, a 6'3" lefty, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. The pitch. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Penn Murphy. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 56, Penn Murphy.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Emmanuel Rivera.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's a stolen base, not even close. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That pitch gets the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's a little bit low. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains tied at 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 30. Now, Michael Harris.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Righty to the plate. Just misses with that one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Fouled off. He was late. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him. And one gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Orlando Arcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. And now 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Always we know just some things we should. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch the backspin off the actress. The passes, moving through the offense. I'm laughing. Okay, the no cheese, but recognize this tough. Alarm sounding, move smooth undergrounding. Grip the 4-pounding, double take Robert Townsend. Cheese make bread.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Luis Guillorme.
And this is a big at bat coming through. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's down.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick free pass.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Back to the top of the lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 7-3. With right of the lights, the 4, he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, his second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And it's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kyle Nelson on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one blasted deep to right. It bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Olson stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Michael Harris. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Backed off the plate that time. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
One down, base is empty.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, still way back. It's 9-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Rivera on his way over. Nabs it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a pitch hitter in the pitcher spot, Adam Duvall. Runner on first and one down for him. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball inside. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That to right. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 9-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Christian Walker now at the plate.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And that's in there at the knees. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. On the ground right side, Albies over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Nelson.
Torey
Your attention,
Lovello
please.
making a move for a new bat.
Hitting for
Eugenio
Arizona.
Suarez looking
Number
for a
28.
two-out spark with the bases
Eugenio
empty.
Suarez.
Ball one there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had a good eye there.
Great take right there. Showed some
2
really
balls,
good
1
discipline.
strike.
Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a
Ball
ball.
count.
Chop to first. Olsen handles the chance. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shoppy.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.